be cool to customize your website based on who is visiting it? Well, now you can, and I'm going to show you how. So today I'm going to run you through call to actions that have smart rules applied. Smart call to actions on your website can be really, really powerful because they can actually be adjusted based on the visitor that is viewing that page. So for example, you can have smart call to actions that are based on whether the customer is brand new and has never engaged with you, or maybe they're a known lead and you want to prompt them to start up a free trial, or maybe they're an existing customer and you want to change your wording to make sure that that call to action is relevant to a customer, not a prospect. First things first is creating a call to action. Today I've set up a button call to action that we're going to use to set up some smart rules, but you can use whatever you like. Once you've got it set up, in the edit view on the left-hand side, you'll see that there is this option for smart rules. Now under this, you have the option to add a smart rule and then choose the category of the rule. In here, there's a wealth of options for you. So for example, if a contact is part of an existing list, then we can customize what that call to action says. Or maybe they're in a different country and you want to adjust the spelling or even the currency, whatever it is, to be more relevant to their region. Or maybe you want to customize based on the device type. Maybe you see more information on a browser versus on a mobile. And of course, if their preferred language is different, we can just change it to a whole different language. Today, I'm going to choose Lifecycle stage. So from here, if the contact lifecycle stage is subscriber lead, marketing lead, or sales qualified lead, basically I want to customize what leads see. So my default is download our free guide. So if they are a known lead, I actually want to change it and make it a bit more proactive. So for example, I want to do sign up for our free trial. And I can even adjust the link to send them off in another direction on the website. Make sure you test all of these out before you turn anything on. I'm also going to create another rule to actually have another variation on this smart call to action. So for example, I also want to see if they are a customer, invoice paid. Now, obviously for my customers, I don't want to show them a free guide because they're already customers, and I don't want to give them a free trial because again, they're already customers. So I'm actually going to change it up for them. So here, I'm going to actually do check out our premium services. And again, I can customize that link and direct them to yet another place on my website that's going to be more relevant for customers. From here, you can preview. You can see what it looks like, see where it links off to. Once you're happy with it, then just make sure you embed it onto your website. But you can even add this into emails or landing pages, just using your builder. Once that's all ready to go, publish it, update it. So in order to track the performance of this CTA, head over to marketing, back down to CTAs, and open up that CTA. And from here, it actually gives you that performance overview. So you can see how many views, clicks, and submissions that it's attributed to. And then you can also see the form submissions that is attributed to it. So this allows you to continue tweaking it and reviewing it so you can get even more engagement and even more conversions, no matter what type of visitor is checking out your page. Some best practices here: make sure you're testing this regularly, make sure you're keeping it really relevant to those visitors. So if you do make any changes at all to your processes, make sure those smart rules are still applicable and still make sense depending on whatever visitor is visiting that page. Make sure you start simple as well. We don't need to overcook this. Maybe just have one smart rule and see how it drives further engagement. And if it's not, scale it back. And of course, as always, make sure you're monitoring performance. And that's it for Smart Call to Actions today. If you do want to do this in your own time, you do have the option to download a step-by-step guide that we have in the description below. But other than that, happy HubSpotting.